Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. Thank you. I get that the market's down today, and that there some folks are in panic. But I'm not. I don't particularly care. In fact, I don't particularly follow the price of the markets. This thing up here is not for me. All right, I'm indifferent. This is for you. And this is for anybody else who follows the channel. And it's kind of like a time and date stamp. So I like to have that up there so that, 6 months from now when we go looking back at my videos and we see that basically everything up there is up, then I can come back and take a little bit of a victory lap and say, hey, I've been talking about this for months. I was talking about it when Fetch was 30 cents. I can come back and say that. And I have proof. So again, I understand that the market's down. I don't care. It has nothing to do with me. I'm over in Cosmos. I'm over in Solana. I'm in ADA, and time's on my side. And I just want to make sure that's real clear. Time is on my side. So I'm indifferent. I hope the market stays flat. I hope it stays flat all year. Not rooting against anybody, but I am rooting for myself. And as long as I'm earning what I'm earning and my big APRs and being in liquidity pools and all the other good stuff that just seems to confuse a lot of people. They can't reason it out, can't rationalize it. It makes no sense to them. Therefore, it makes no sense at all. I can't help you. So you do you, I'll do me. And I'm actually okay with the market right where it is. And yeah, if Bitcoin's 42,000 come December, I don't care. I'm still up 150% over everything that I own, so I'm kind of okay with it. But to the purpose of the video today, Fetch is now up alive and well over on Map of Zones, and you know what? We're going to show it to you here in just a minute. But we talked about it. I don't know, a few days ago, a week ago. The vote passed. The proposal passed. Fetch is coming to the IBC. Nothing's going to stop that, and we're going to turn AI loose on all of the DeFi and all of these level ones and all of the people that exist on IBC, and we're just going to turn AI loose on all of them. So big thumbs up. I'm a huge fan, and I've loved Fetch for a long time. I'm eagerly waiting my virtual twin, and if any Fetch people are watching this, help me out. I'm happy to beta test it. All right. I am more than happy. There's a lot about me to learn. And I have lots of videos and stuff that I can just feed into my virtual twin. So it should pretty much be able to make videos on my behalf. And I'm very much looking forward to that. But I'm really eager to see if my virtual twin will do trading for me. See, that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, that's probably one of the big things. Fetch does a lot, man, but that's one of the big things that I'm really personally looking forward to. It's going to be everywhere. You know, you give them 10 years. It's learning AI. It has to do it to learn. It has to do it over and over, repetition. More data it gets, the more accurate it can do what it needs to do. So time is on the side of Fetch.AI as well, but it is also on the side of visibility because that's what you are getting when it comes over to IBC. This is just my money. Don't worry about that. Map of Zones. Again, big fan. We talk about this on the show all the time on the live streams. If you're not familiar with Map of Zones, if you're a new Fetch person coming over to the Cosmos and you're not familiar with Map of Zones, get familiar with Map of Zones. You want to see what your token's doing, how it's doing, how other tokens are interacting with your token. Map of Zones. It's a very good place to see it. If you want to see every transaction that's been happening on here in regards to your token, then here we go. Map of Zones. Fetch is not going to update. It just hit, so it's got to take some time for it to get its legs under it. But if you actually want to see transactions that are occurring with it right now, if you see on Fetch, you can see that we've already had 575 total transactions, and the share of the IBC is 1.88%. So I fully expect this number to go up. Now, from a pure straight trading standpoint, let's get into the pure trading standpoint. Two big things are going to happen here. You need to be aware of this. One, in order for Fetch to successfully be traded on IBC, it's going to need liquidity pools. So soon you are going to see liquidity pools for Fetch pop up, most likely Fetch Osmo, Fetch Atom. I usually don't give financial advice. I'm not going to, but I can tell you right now, I will be buying into these liquidity pools. I don't really care what the percentage is. I'm going to say it's going to be 3 digits, easy, and it'll settle down as we start to figure out how much volume we actually need, how much volume is transacting, how much liquidity we need, just like any other pool. Uh, but it's going to start off high and it's going to taper down. Now, there's been nothing about them giving incentivized pools. I don't think you're going to see free fetch out of this one. They got legs. They've been around, and they don't need to give it away to get people to invest in it. But a lot of liquidity is going to get gulped up by the folks over here on Cosmos. They're going to be buying up liquidity. They're going to be putting it into liquidity pools. They're going to be locking the value. So Fetch, even though it's available in a lot of places, it's that price is going to start stabilize. It's going to creep higher than it is now, and I plan on being all over it. And whatever these liquidity pools are, because I believe in the product, I will be in them. And as they deteriorate, I will continue to be in them because not only do I get a high APR, but I also get a proportion of the swap fees. So I expect a lot of action on this one. I'm all over it. And that's what I'm doing with my money. Now, what you do with your money is your business. I don't care. I never asked. But for my money, I am going to be going into this one. I'm going to be going into this one really, really good. Hopefully, I just started unbonding my, I'll show you. I just started unbonding my, which one did I just start? I just started pulling out of stars, Osmo, and I'm actually pulling out of Atom and Osmo. Not because they're great. It's a fantastic product, but at 80%, I can do better. And again, very, very cavalier about 80% APR. And I was like, yeah, no, I can do better than that. So I'm actually rolling out of this one. You guys saw me unbonded a few days ago. 4 days, we're going to put it up. We're going to redistribute that. And I'm also pulling out of, and it breaks my heart to do it, but I'm also pulling out of Stars Osmo. New airdrop is going to be coming in Stars Osmo. And there's going to be a lot of liquidity dumped into this token real quick. And I want to be clear. Look, I like what they're doing. All right. I like Stars. I like what they're doing. I love this pool. I've been making a fortune because of that right there. All of the bonus stars that they're kicking out. I've been making a lot of money on that, and I like to make money particularly for free. But with all the liquidity that's going to be dumped on top of this token here coming up, I obviously, man, supply and demand is what it is. And when the supply greatly increases and the demand stays static, then the price is going to go down. So that should be happening March 2nd, 3rd, 4th. And I'm going to be clear before that happens. If it stays stable, I'll come back. Not a problem. I like what they're doing. I think it's great. And this pool is still good for 58 epoch. So I would love to continue our relationship. But with that much liquidity that's about to be dumped on it, I want to make sure that I'm out before then. So yeah, there we go. Fetch will be coming up. I'm going to be looking for it as soon as I see a liquidity pool for Fetch. Promise I'm going to let you guys know. It shouldn't be long. But when I see the FET popping up in here, it'll be right down here somewhere. When I see the FET Osmo, FET Atom popping up, I'm all over it. I'm absolutely all over it. I want to make sure that FET is available to anybody who might be looking for it. So yeah, that's it. As soon as that one pops, we're all over it. We'll do a special video. We'll kick it out, and you guys can watch me put money in. So if you want to do that, you're not sure how all this works over here, I'm more than happy to show you. So yeah, I think that's about what I have for this one. I don't have any other real updates. I'm continuing to shove all my loose money into DSM Osmo. I like what they're doing. I like the APR. I love the incentivization that I'm getting out of this one. I like the free money, so I'm continuing to shove into there, and they're good tokens. So I think that's about all I have for this one. I'm going to actually do my favorite Osmo tokens or my favorite Cosmos tokens tomorrow. Somebody had a comment, how come you don't do a top 10 or a top 3? Happy to oblige, man. I am willing to do I'm happy to do any video that you guys want to watch. So if you just want to hear my mindset on a few of these tokens, man, I'm more than happy to do it. We usually do it on the live streams, but I'm more than happy to do it on the videos. It's either that or I have to go back and start talking about Ethereum tokens, and I don't want to do that. So anyway, guys, look, that is all that we have for today. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or observations, there is the email. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money and go fetch. Cheers.